Now, could Cardano's most recent AI upgrade be the narrative that helps it be the first crypto to break out of this crazy slump that we've been seeing? In fact, Cardano has become the top blockchain in developer activity as well, surpassing even Ethereum and Solana in GitHub commits. When looked at through a bird's eye view, all of this signals confidence and momentum in Solana's ecosystem for the long term as well as for innovation. And on top of all of that, on-chain data reveals that whales have been accumulating ADA. That's right, whales have accumulated almost 500 million ADA in just last month alone. So we know the whales are accumulating. We know that the Cardano ecosystem has never looked this good. But what does the chart say? Well, on the macro timeframes like the monthly timeframe, Cardano appears to be setting in an uptrend. That's right, we're seeing a series of higher highs and higher lows being established ever since Cardano put in its bottom right here at around 21 cents. However, does that mean we turn bullish right here, right now, things are gonna rip? No. As traders, guys, your job is to optimize for the best bid, the best trade, the best position. Now, while trying to establish an uptrend on the monthly, Cardano currently is sitting on a monthly dynamic support. Now, this zone might look very minor on my screen, but I assure you that's a 10% range, a 10% range that you can take advantage of as a trader. And right now there are quite a few technical numbers pointing Cardano down to 60 cents, which is also the bottom of that range. One such indicator pointing to Cardano seeing a bit more downside here, a tad bit more downside, is none other than the Mango dashboard. Now, I actually have Cardano on my favorites list on the Mango dashboard. I pulled it up this morning on my cell phone, and the trend on the 12-hour time frame is currently short, aka bears are in control. Not just that, the volatility is at 25. When the vol is low, there's more to go. So while the macro could still lean bullish, the short-term timeframes and the mid-term timeframes, like the 12-hour timeframe, is currently telling us that, hey, we could get a tap at 60 cents. So if you're someone looking to buy Cardano, be patient on the bid. And if you're someone looking to capture the next trade on Cardano, yes, there are two different things. The next best trade is actually a trade to the downside, so that's a short opportunity for you. Now, I get it, the markets are running dry, volatility is running dry, so I'm always going to tell you guys to squeeze out whatever money you find lying in the corner of the room. Now, one such way to do that is to take advantage of many of the bonuses that the exchanges are giving out. Now, we spoke to Phemex, and after some convincing, they actually gave us a deal just for you, but you're gonna have to use the link in the description to get the deal. What's the deal? Well, hey, you put in 100, they give you 50 back. Now, that's inclusive of all of the other crazy deposit bonuses that they have going on right now. But you're gonna have to use the link in the description if you want to get the bonus. Otherwise, it won't work. That's risk-free money you can use to trade with. If you want to practice your leverage trading, you want to practice your trade setups, this is a good opportunity. Now, to add to the short-term weakness, we actually have a breakdown of a head and shoulders pattern right here, with much of the distribution happening on the right shoulder, with a drooping neckline and a target pointing down to 59 cents per ADA. Okay, so that's going to be the target on the short trade. From where price is at currently to 59 cents on the target, that's a good 9% to the downside for those of you looking to capture the trade. Would I bet on prices falling even further? It's risky, because not only is the orange box the monthly dynamic range, it is also a historic region of resistance that was officially flipped into support back here in November of last year. It is too important a level for me to jump the gun on. If Cardano has to come down even further, I would look for substantial weakness, maybe on the weekly closes underneath 60 cents. I want to see weekly closes underneath 60 cents for me to be like, okay, I think the Cardano bears are taking this down even further, perhaps down to the trend line right here that we've been putting in since the bear market in July of 2023. But this could as easily flip right here by putting in a double bottom and then seeing continuation to the upside. So my advice here is to not jump the gun, just wait on the confirmation for the break of the zone. Right now, there's a short-term 10% trade, so for those of you who like playing the minor swings, this one might be for you. Now, if you're looking to trade this, once again, don't forget the link in the description below. That's the only way to get the bonus, okay? It's gonna help pay for the trade. We're gonna be posting similar trade setups in the Discord chat, so join the chat. I'll see you guys in there. Trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.